This dude. Now, I said look at this dude because you can tell when a player is walking and how they're walking, what type of player they're going to be. Now, you don't want to get too complacent and just completely screw yourself, get killed by someone that's lower skilled, but I say this to say, when you're fighting an enemy or when you're watching an enemy navigate through the map and you take the decision that you want to fight them, really analyze the type of player that they are before you really take the fight. For example, if you are sniping, you're not that far away, and the player slide cancel doing some crazy shit and you don't have cover, don't take the shot. But on the flip side, if he's bot walking and you don't have cover, it's fine to take the shot most of the time because a lot of these players can't hit their shots. Now, speaking of players, we're in for a treat today. We've got your boy Funani. I don't know where he's going. I have a feeling I know what he's about to do, but I don't know why. I think he's either going to do one of two things. Either A, sit on the very, very, very edge and die to the zone when it collapses, or B, go to the edge and parachute his way wherever the hell he wants to go. This is not even close to the plane route. The plane route ended on the south side of the map, was nowhere over here. So he made the logical decision that I don't want to say logical. He made the decision to jump here on his own will. It wasn't accidental. It wasn't just fucking destiny. He wanted to come here. There's no reason to. We're losing. Well, we're not even losing. We're not getting any momentum at all. None. Regardless of how you want to play. Super aggressive slide cancel, or I want to camp and play. This is just none of it. We're not getting money. We're not getting our weapons. We're not getting plates. We're not getting position. We're also not watching what's around us. And on top of that, we get gas. I just don't understand the mindset of Funani right now. Maybe he's a new player. Now, retrospect, I haven't played in a week. I was on vacation. So my account, it's going to be the bodies of bot lobbies. So get ready in the comment section. Savage, how do you get these lobbies? Don't fucking play for a week. Let's talk about aim. Let's talk about aim. Let's talk about not standing in front of vehicles. You can talk about a lot. So when it comes to aim, man, look, you got to really lock in. A lot of people, when they first pick up the controller, they'll sit here and they'll just go like this. They'll just whip that thing all the way to the left, all the way to the right, trying to track. But the beauty of the sensitivity settings and all these other settings in your controller is you don't want to full crank out just to track when you're ADS. If you're having to go all the way right or all the way left when you're aiming, when you're ADS, your settings are fucked. You want to barely have to move that stick. That way it's just smooth and fluid. As far as that, not paying attention to the mini-map, he should have seen the vehicle coming towards him and just went to the left or the right. He was probably dead in all retrospect with two vehicles circling him like a hawk. But again, just completely unnecessary to be in the position he's in. And to be fair, it seems like all these guys, you know, these two players decided they wanted to grab a vehicle. He's here with a pistol, and he's just starting his looting process. Solos is a bag of dick. Let's just be honest. If you guys want to get better, drop more kills, I highly recommend playing solos. These are most of the lobbies. Bot lobbies are not. Solos is usually hella easy. Even when we spectated Metaphor and Blue and lobbies with like really good players in it, most of the players in there are running around just brain dead, to be fair. I gotta say though, gotta give him credit. His reticle placement's not bad. He's not staring completely at the ground. I don't mind it being aimed at the ground a little bit. You want it somewhere around the horizon so when an enemy comes out, you can quickly snap without having to do a fuck ton of micro corrections. All right, so we've got an enemy on our UE. We know where he is. You don't see him on the UAV anymore, but he does. So we could push in here and fuck this dude up. But I don't really know what the hell this dude's gonna do. Now you've also got to realize too, this black site, should he finish it, or he did finish it, also has UAV up. So now the enemy knows where we're at. To be fair, that wasn't really a bad challenge. I wish he would have pushed in a little bit more aggressive and utilized the rotational aim assist a little bit better, but he did utilize it a little bit and he almost won the fight from it. So here we are moving on to King Clout KT. Rocking this bad bitch of a weapon, sitting here trying to manage his loot. We've got 900 precisions. This is ridiculous. I don't mind, you know, strongholds and black sites having good loot, but we've got to tone down precisions and clusters. We have to. This is turning from a first-person shooter to a first-person throwing fucking streaks on each other until you get some kills. Enemy coming to right hand side. He didn't hear him, but he's definitely in the building. And again, with the UAV from the black side, of course, you have, I guess he doesn't have a ghost. I guess he's not rocking ghost or stealth vest, but of course that's always a possibility. What the fuck are we, what are you doing? He's right above you. Why are we looting? Talking about aim again. I don't know if the enemy is even better. Oh. Talking about aim again, guys. We gotta lock it in, man. How do you get better aim? You have to practice. It's like saying, how do I get better at shooting a basketball? Savage, give me the tip that's gonna help me. I don't want to practice. You can't. You gotta fucking practice. Load it with bots, man. Play Resurgence. And again, tweak your sensitivity. Stop copying people's sense just because they're good with it. Find your own sense. Go off of the base and then raise it and lower it accordingly. If your aim looks like that, tighten it up. His aim was way too loose, bro. I'm surprised he won that gunfight. It was wild. Oh. Okay, that aim assist stuck on your boy right there, man. Did he have advanced? He sure as fuck did. King Cloud didn't get that black sight? Huh. Interesting. The enemy actually did a good play there. Instead of playing in the building, just camping there, he predicted that we'd be walking the left-hand side. Enemy challenged his left-hand side, and there he was. Surprised he honestly died. He was basically playing a little bit of a heady. A lot of his body was in cover compared to King Clout, but I'm guessing he missed his shots too. Look, we got 6 kills. He's got a good start, but again, we're seeing this DMZ mentality. Just, I gotta loot everything, and it's crazy. If Modern Warfare 3 is truly bringing back movement, players like this are gonna quit the fucking game. You don't need another buy. Let's just fucking go. Get out of here. Go to the buy station, buy all your shit, hit the zip, and dip. Now I'm very curious on what he's gonna buy. All right, King Clout, nice. He bought a self-res and we're gonna sit on 26 grand. Now he does have a lot of shit in his inventory, but again, dude, I don't think this black sight's his because the enemy had the advanced. So I'm gonna assume the black sight UAV is not his. And with saying that, he should have bought a UAV and threw that shit up to hopefully find out where this player's at. Enemy's now under him. Let's see how he plays this. We're gonna jump down. Enemy's rotating to the right-hand side. And we're able to win that fight. Now the aim looked a little bit better. Now the only critique I have for King Clout's aim is aim higher. A lot of you guys are going for the biggest target, right? Center mass. But a lot of you guys are shooting towards the waist because that's where your reticle's at. I mean, look at it. I talked about it earlier. I don't mind it being a little bit towards the ground like that, but because of that placement, you see exactly where you're shooting at. If you're gonna have it a little bit lower than the horizon, you gotta bring it up to the neck and head. Headshots will kill faster, and you gotta make that priority. It's hard for players to hit headshots, especially with automatic weapons, but I'm telling you guys, the more y'all practice with it, the more y'all get clapped trying to do it, the better you'll become, and eventually you'll stop getting clapped. You'll start hitting headies more often. Most of your go-to players, you're always like, how do they kill so fast compared to me? Because they're hitting headshots. A lot of you guys are hitting limbs and wieners out here, but you shouldn't be. You should be hitting right here and right here. But King Clout's got 7. And again, I'm critiquing a little bit. He's got a lot of room for improvement, but he's not a terrible player. Yeah, I'm not really sure why I was in there. I would have gone to the hill you just saw him crest over and just basically held him. I mean, look at the zone. He was, of course, going to go there. Got on the hill, used it as a heading, and just shot him off as he drove towards us. And that was a pretty easy read. Where else is he going to fucking go? A lot of time wasted just going down there. I'm not really sure why he did. But we're going to camp now. Okay, so the momentum is now stopping for some reason. I don't care if you're on PR pace, if 7's his most kills and he's trying to hit 10. I'm all for like going for PR, but like don't really slow down your gameplay this much this early in the game. If you're getting to mid/end game, especially in game, yeah, slow it down for sure. But right now, again, look at the zone. We got to rotate out. I know we have a vehicle. I know it's fine. But there's no reason to really sit here. We've got 30 grand. We've got a portable buy. We've got a buy station still safe in the zone. We need to stock up on UAVs. Pretty sure he picked up all 3 of those precisions because he launched one and he's sitting on one. And I can only imagine what his inventory looks like. Let's talk about inventory for a second because of that. What's something important to have in inventory? Well, personally, if I'm rocking an assault rifle, I'm going to keep some AR ammo always on reserve because I like shooting at range. I like shooting bitches. I'm going to get in a lot of fights. I'm always have a thing AR sitting there or munitions, never both. That way it leaves me more slots. The other slots going to have, you know, the portable buy. I'm fine with that. UAVs, I might keep a precision, a plate box, and some plates. Really, that's all I'll ever really have. If I can't find shit and I just see stuff laying around, I'll pick it up, of course. If I see a cluster and I'm empty, yeah, I'll pick it up. But his situation in there, man, the fact that we're losing out on possible UAVs to hold on to this garbage that he has in his bag is a little crazy. And again, unless he's texting his girlfriend or boyfriend, bro, there's really no reason for him to be in here. And if you are going to camp, at least look outside the windows. You'll never know who you're going to be watching rotating out of this spot. There might not be anybody here, but there's a lot of buildings, and this is Rohan oil, so there might be. But we don't know this now. And why is it a big deal? Because if an enemy's in here, if an enemy's in this compound and has a stealth vest, what if they're watching the vehicle? What if they're waiting for us to get back in it and they just fucking clap our cheeks? There really is just a lot of danger you're putting yourself in, laying prone, staring at a wall. Don't always trust the UAV. It is a great tool and I highly recommend it, but you have stealth vests, you have ghost. There's just too many different variables that can really throw you astray. All right, we got a vehicle trying to... That might be the guy in the vehicle. A little confused, okay. All right, good job not jumping out. Normally I'll tell you guys to challenge that, but because the enemy was on the roof or on the top of the wall, I didn't mind him not. Not to mention the enemy had some nice shots on us originally. If we would have jumped out, we would have had only a plate and a half to challenge him with. It was a really smart decision not to. I really wish they start selling camo packages because these camos and these guns are dope, but I'd like to be able to use them on other guns. And again, you know, we've seen his aim. He's got a lot of work, but he's not terrible. And he's sitting on 7, so he had a really good start. Not really sure what he wants to do right now. He's got, of course, Mark the very top of the hill, but I don't know if that's going to be a good play. LOL. What the fuck? That's a random spot for a cluster. I like that. And again, just trying to stay as far away from enemies as possible is wild. Now, he doesn't have a UAV. We've left our black site. We've left our stronghold. And now the tools that I've been begging for him to buy are no longer in our inventory. Oh, I thought he got the kill. Enemy's got the shotgun right now. It is a one tap close. I don't think he's gonna win this fight. He needs to pop his other plate too. We have Simtexes too. That would have been a great moment to Simtex the vehicle. Is it not one tap? Does it do that? Holy shit. What a dangerous peak, bro. Plate up, you psychopath. Plate. We had 31 bullets. I'm all for reloading first, but you gotta plate for shit like that, man. Teabag him, yeah. He deserves it. King Clout, you tried your best, bro, but at the end of the day, you played a little too passive. And again, not buying the UAVs really fucked you over. Why is it important in that fight? Well, the moment the enemy jumped out, of course we heard him come. But if we have a UAV up, we can see his ping, so we can kind of play it a little bit better. You saw King go to the bed, look at the wall, and got shot in the back. He had no idea where the enemy was. That UAV would have been drastic help to your boy. But here we are spectating Formless TV, TV. I think he's on TV, guys. And he's Rocket 10. And of course with solos, man, it's just a great tactic to utilize vehicles just to chase down kills. I don't like when people grab vehicles and just drive around and drive. But if you want to go off and chase like this man is, I'm all for that. We got a glint right here. Dude laying prone. Yeah, this is Uh-oh. I was laying prone. How do you know where I was at? Wait for him to leave the tree line and then run him over. He's out in the open. Yep. Oh. Please kill him, absolute. Please kill him. Don't let him. Yeah, get out of here. Get him, go. I shouldn't root for the guy driving the vehicle, but at the end of the day, bro, I can't stand people laying prone in the fucking bush. You gotta pick your poison, man. Pick your poison. And again, we got 48 grand in advanced UAV. Now, his inventory might have some, this guy. Read the enemy. This guy's clearly a bot. And there it is. That's a pretty easy read. Dude jumps out a window with a vehicle next to him and almost gets splatted. That's an easy jump out and challenge that motherfucker. And here comes a vehicle just rolling away. Oh my. Now I'm surprised not to see like meleeing or dolphin diving or something reset his tac sprint. He's just straight running or using smokes too to get to his vehicle safely. Very risky not to do any of that shit, but he got lucky. Look at the slide canceling dude over here. It's Warzone 1, ha! All right, now we're in a situation where we can't challenge him because we're getting third party. So let's go ahead and bail the fuck out of here. Nah, he's gonna commit. He's committing, bro. All right, respect. Savage, I like playing the edge of the gas so I can get killed by people like this. When you play the edge of the gas, shit like that happens. But I gotta give Formless some credit, bro. Even though he's getting shot at, he put his vehicle in a position and used it as cover while he sat there and gate kept your boy. Holy shit. Gun is wild. Advance goes up. We've got 2 enemies marked. I'm gonna assume one's on the rooftop. Look at, he's down. Yeah, get him. The fuck just happened? He's got the UAV still. Last enemy is ghosted, but you see the portable buy. The portable buy would kind of make me think he's over there. He might not be, but it would make me think he's over in that direction. I know we killed the guy there. Oh. All right, I'll be honest. I didn't think he'd be under that. I'll be fair, but look, sometimes, dude, sometimes a bot wins a game by camping under shit. It happens. It fucking happens. And look, that fight right there in the warehouse was wild. I love the fact that he needed to reload. He was in an unfortunate spot. He was basically being third-partied. Guy jumps through the window. The guy above that just self-res. We're both shooting at him. He jumped in the car. Then when he got out, he jumped in the back and completely threw the enemy off. Was able to pop his reload. Great, great fight on his part. Hella kitty. Camping bitch. Guys, I really hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, leave it a like. Subscribe today, and I'll catch you guys in tomorrow's video. Y'all be good.